everyone, welcome to day, I've lost count. What day is this? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, day 6 of my 7-day cruise. Well, hello everyone, welcome to day 6 of my 7-day Eastern Caribbean, very first ever Disney cruise. It is another Halloween on the high seas day, so we've got a lot of Halloween activities planned. It is our final sea day. It's a little more wavy out there. Nothing too bad, but I'm watching a pretty big swell right now, so I'm probably gonna wobble here. The boat's rocking a little bit, but it is beautiful outside. I will show you in a second. In fact, this is actually later in the morning. I woke up early today, and I'm gonna show you what I was up to this morning. Well, good morning everyone from the open seas. I woke up early, 7 a.m. I'm heading up to Cove Café because 2 of my friends go to Cove Café every morning and watch sunrise. And I didn't commit to making it to sunrise, but I did commit to making it to Cove, hang out with them this morning, because today is also Mickey Churro Waffle Day. So I'm awake. Let's head up to Cove Café. Good morning from the Disney Treasure and the adult deck. And back to the back of the ship where Cove Café is found. Beautiful seas this morning. Boat's moving a little bit. I can feel myself zigzagging a little bit, but nothing too bad. And one of my friends doesn't know I'm doing this. It's a surprise for her, because everyone knows I'm not a morning person. So we're gonna see. I'm not gonna film her reaction, but it should be funny here in a second. So this is where the adult pool is. I haven't filmed it because it's always been full of people, but this is the adult pool. We were in it the other day at Tortola, and there's those little bench things as well, and the Cove Bar, and now the Cove Cafe. So I met up with my friends at Cove Cafe. One by one, we all arrived there as we all woke up. And then today was Mickey Churro Waffle Day, the infamous Mickey Churro Waffles. I had never had a Mickey Churro Waffle. That was my first ever. And it was delicious. It lived up to the hype, just like the chicken tenders. Everyone said the chicken tenders on the cruise line are the best. They were not lying about that, and they were not lying about the churro waffles. Totally worth it to be awake for it. Now, if you are someone who sleeps in like me normally, Churro Waffle Day at the very least, breakfast is from 7:15 to 11 a.m. So even if I had slept in like I normally do, I could have gotten my Mickey waffles. I feel like that's important for the people who are out there that are trying to have a more leisurely cruise. And maybe you don't have children that are up super early and you want to have some waffles. You can still have some waffles. Before I go any further, if this is the first cruise vlog of mine that you're seeing, hi, I am Liz. I am normally a theme parkish vlogger. I don't know what you'd call my channel. Travel, lifestyle. I used to do weekly vlogs. I've kind of taken a pause on that, but I tend to do a lot of Universal, Disney, Halloween Horror Nights, and then if I travel somewhere new, I vlog it. So this is my first ever Disney cruise. I took a big London trip at the end of last year, so those vlogs on my channel, all sorts of stuff. So I can tell you right now that on day 6 of my first ever Disney cruise, this will not be my last Disney cruise. In fact, I may have already booked a placeholder yesterday. So stay tuned for more cruise vlogs in the future. For now, today is our sea day. So we have gone to Tortola, we have done St. Thomas. Today is sea day, tomorrow is Castaway Cay, and then unfortunately that's the end of the cruise. So my friends are down in Skipper Lounge. There's Castaway Cay trivia at 10, which looks like I'm gonna be missing the beginning of it. There's a Halloween trivia, I think, at 10:30. There's a Halloween craft It's just like a bunch of activities stacked together, and we're gonna do all of it. My one friend missed most of the Halloween activities on Monday because he wasn't feeling well, so today is kind of like our Halloween makeup day. I think that's everything. Tonight we're back to World of Marvel for our dinner rotation, and we'll just see where the day takes us for everything else. So one of the things I haven't really filmed yet is that each floor has its own artwork. So, what floor is this? This is floor between 7 and 8. You have Tarzan, and as you can hear, there's always Disney music playing. The stairwells, I decided to take the stairs. Going down is a lot easier. Also, I haven't really gone down through other floors to see decor. But everyone decorates their doors. Oh, these are like, they have Aladdin rooms on this floor. Look at it. Oh, I'm jealous. But let's see. Floor 6 has Jungle Book. And I am going to the very bottom. I'm going to 3. Ah, yes. 5 has Coco, because this is also where Coco is located. So our rooms are aft, so we're on the back of the ship. And this is Coco right over here. So there's the gift store. And then down this way is Coco. And this really pretty hallway. I don't know if I've vlogged this walking in the other day. I think I did. But just long walkway down to Coco. Gift store. They sold out of the Halloween shirts first day, so I won't have that. Ooh, this one's pretty. Kind of Lion King a bit. No, it's not Lion King. There's toucans. There's all the cruise line ships. There's World of Marvel straight ahead. Ooh, and the Aladdin painting.
You know, you blend in with the steps there almost.
So pretty. And now I've made it down to the main level, which has 1923 restaurant on either side. This is where we had dinner last night. And then they serve seated breakfast and seated lunch in there every day. Hello. And I absolutely love this. Every time I go by it, it makes me happy. Into the Great Hall. We definitely have characters out because you can see everybody's waiting for them. Oh, it's Belle. Belle is out. Oh, and Rapunzel. Oh my gosh, it's everybody. I should have been a floor up so I could show you. Oh, and Moana. And Jasmine. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's Jasmine and Moana, Belle, and Rapunzel all out right now. So cool. So down this hallway is where I'm heading, which is the Skipper Cantina. Or Canteen, not Cantina. Skipper's Canteen. But I'm going to walk the other way to show you where the Haunted Mansion bar is, just in case you're wondering. So this side of 1923 is Roy. We were on the other side. We were on the Walt Disney side. We're going to keep cruising through the lobby. I haven't done like a full ship tour because, I mean, it's my first ever cruise. I didn't know what I was doing. There's the different placards you can have. Cute. And then on this side of the lobby, just in case you were wondering, this is Scat Cat Lounge on the left, where we've had the late night piano sessions, which are super nice. That is Scat Cat. Ooh, yeah, you can see those waves now. Woo! Oh, I can. You can't. But you know what? If I take you back out here, you can. My friends are off doing trivia right now, and I can hear they're still doing the trivia. Oh, but one of these windows is open. I can show you. There you go. You can have an idea of... The windows have clings on them right now because it's Halloween on the high seas, but you can kind of get an idea of what we're looking at. Look at how fast we're moving. We are cruising today. But definitely a little more waves out there. Okay, so I'm heading back to Skipper's because I got the memo that they're doing the answers. But the Haunted Mansion bar is right across from this. So I'm going to be quiet. This is your trivia area. Okay, they're about to sound the horns. He was going to do all the horns, but he only did one. So now we're all kind of on a little bit of a break. Some of the people are getting lunch. I am about to get a coffee and relax for a bit. Okay, I'm at the Jade Cricket. Gonna get a little coffee to go. These are the fall drinks. So this is what I got, the Spooky Spiced Brew. Here it is with my little cookie straw. Yum. So this is what 7-foot seas look like. You can definitely see them rolling in, whereas the first couple days we just had little choppy things. These are bigger swells. And this is what we're looking at. We'll see what happens as it gets bigger. I'm about to take some more medicine and see how I do. Beautiful day on the water though. Man, that water's gorgeous.
Well, miss, I guess I'll be on my way now.
Okay, we're on a little bit of a break. And Sarah got this little ghosty cookie from the... I don't even know what it's called. It's the... No, I can't remember the name of this movie. What's it called? Zootopia. Zootopia little sweet shop. So cute, little ghosty cookie. I ordered room service, first ever cruise wings. Everyone talks about the cruise wings being amazing. And some french fries. That's my late lunch today. Okay, well, it's later now on Thursday. We're kind of all having a lone introvert time, a little break. The waves are still waving, but I feel like they're a little calmer than they were earlier. Like, this is kind of a big one coming right now. Maybe they're just because they're like more spaced out. It doesn't feel quite as crazy as it did for a bit, or maybe it's just more stable in my room. I don't really know, but it's gorgeous out. Absolutely beautiful. So we have about an hour before we need to get ready to go line up for Moana, which is the stage show tonight. So I'm gonna shower, relax, and enjoy just endless amounts of ocean out my window. I will miss this so much. Okay, we've made it into the theater for the Moana show, which I've been so looking forward to. The ship is really rocking, so it's very fitting for this show about the ocean. I'm very excited for it, and this has been one of the things I've been looking forward to on the cruise the absolute most. Cannot wait.
Come on down.
I'm just gonna do what I did.
Alright, it's quite the adventure walking the halls right now. I don't know, this camera has so much stabilization that I don't know that you're gonna be able to tell like the amount of zigzagging I'm having to do to stay stable. But
there a doctor on board? You a doctor? Right there.
yeah, we're
What are you
swaying
a
quite a
doctor
bit,
of,
and now I'm gonna attempt stairs.
Of what now?
So
What
we
are you a
saw the
doctor of?
Moana
You said you were
show.
a doctor? No, you're a
Moana
doctor
show
of something. What are you,
was
a doctor?
fantastic. I'll tell you more in the room.
Aliens?
Now we're in Scat Cat
Oh, illness. So
and battling
illness. Well, see, there
these
we go.
waves. We are back in World of Marvel.
All day fighting not to fall. You know?
Yeah.
He's surfing.
Yeah. Maybe it's gonna be like a good way to my balance. You know?
Yeah.
Because I want to learn to surf.
It's challenge mode tonight.
So I was upstairs today, but it was no good because of this. You know?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was climbing up and down the stairs all the time. People tell me I look drunk because and I say I wish I was drinking. So I have a reason to be.
Dancing.
Yeah.
You would like to be on land and be short-footed for a little bit, right?
I don't know. I don't even know. So I was in the sun, but.
Welcome to our celebration of heroes. As you dine, we will drop in on your favorite heroes, both around the world and across the galaxy. Work hard at work.
Well, what's all this about?
Hello, Rocket.
Man, I don't see no pictures of me. No one cares that I'm your hero. They don't even know me. Come on, Groot. Gotta get the ship upgrades ready before Star-Lord cries about it.
Groot, that's very kind, but how can you help us celebrate?
I don't know what your name is from that reply.
My name is Applause.
Your name is... Okay, let's test it. And she's all the way from? They listen to you. Well, welcome everybody. We are here for a fun night. We got your Majority Minds game show. We got Jessica Jane doing her magic act. And then we are ending the night with some crazy karaoke. And trust us, with us here, it's gonna be crazy, whether you like it or not. How was your day? Good? Great, enough about you, back to me. So, now we are doing a little bit of Majority Minds. Who's played with us before?
Now we're watching the second round of this. We saw her other show the other day. Now this is the adult set. Well, I got back to my room and look, I've got a hanging little monkey guy, and he's swinging tonight because this ship is rocking. Ooh, we are swaying. I don't know if you'll be able to tell if I stand still. Can you tell? No. Whoa. So one of our servers, I think he said this was his first ship with Disney, and he said this is the roughest seas he's had during his 6-month contract. Now, our head server, Marlo, he has been here for, I think he said 9 years, so he was a pro. He was just standing there like it was nothing. Our other server was like, he was ricocheting off walls. He was bouncing all over the place, like he did not have balance, and that's kind of what we're all doing. We're all stumbling through the hallways. You can feel it on the elevators. We looked, and I think it's between 10 to 12 feet seas. But the good news is this was kind of my fear of cruising, was what would I do if it was like this? And I was worried about having a 10th floor room. You'll see it in my early vlogs. We had a tropical storm out there that I was very worried about. But the good news is that at least while medicated, I've been taking Bonine the entire time, that I am perfectly fine. And this is my second cruise. My first ever cruise a decade ago, it was like this pretty much my entire cruise. And I thought that was the baseline. Like, I thought that's what a cruise normally felt like. So now I feel really good knowing that I had 5 days of pretty smooth sailing, and I've had 1 day of kind of rough seas, not terrible, but kind of rough seas, and I do fine with it, or at least I did this trip. We have one member of our party that went down with seasickness. She did not make it to dinner. She made it to the magician show because that was something she really wanted to see. She's drinking water and she's struggling. So we had one person down. The rest of my party seemed to do okay with it. But man, we are moving right now. During the Moana show, which was amazing, by the way, you could actually see set pieces kind of swinging, and there was points during the Moana show, because that is in the very front of the ship. There was points where it felt like we were doing this. Like, it felt like we were doing a circle over and over, like you're on a ride. And when you got to the top, it was kind of like being on the top of a roller coaster where your stomach kind of comes up. And then you would go back down and you do feel like the pressure of the G's of like going down. And we were just kind of doing this the whole show, which was very, you know, on brand for the Moana show. It's all about the ocean, and there was points where like the ocean's bringing her things, and we were swelling right up with it. So Disney spared no expense on that effect. The Moana show was amazing. We did unfortunately get the B mode for the puppet at the end. So right as the climactic part of the show happens and she steps up and she's like, "I am Moana," sound cut, she ran off stage. They said technical difficulties. We waited for maybe 5 minutes. They came back and said the show would continue. But when the show continued, we had B mode, which involves screens for the end with Te Fiti. So unfortunately, we did not get to see the really amazing Te Fiti puppet part of the show. I'm gonna have to try to find some footage of it. I don't think there's footage online of it because you're not supposed to film in those shows. But I did find a picture, so I know what the puppet looks like. Unfortunately, we got screens. Show was amazing. Loved it. And then we had dinner at World of Marvel. I'll probably do a review of this cruise at the very end, but I have to say, before getting on this cruise, I thought 1923 was probably going to be my favorite. It's not. It's my least favorite. World of Marvel, both nights, was far better than 1923. Coco's still my absolute favorite. We have Coco the final time tomorrow night, which I'm super excited for. But 1923, World of Marvel, way better. The stuff I had tonight was pretty darn good, and my party agreed. Also, I thought World of Marvel was going to be really loud and overstimulating, but it's really not. They break in with like little tidbits here and there, but tonight was more like Guardians of the Galaxy themed, so there was the soundtrack of Guardians playing, and it was very pleasant in there actually. Could easily hold a conversation, not loud, at least for the 8:15 dining, the later dining. Big fan. Then this evening's activity, we went to Sarabi because we wanted to see Jessica Jane. I think I called her Jessica Jones or Jessica James in yesterday's vlog. It is Jessica Jane. She did an adult set tonight in Sarabi. And so we saw the pre-show, which was not Match Your Mate. It was whatever the game show was called. You saw the footage. And coincidentally, the two girls who were hosting the show were girls that we had hosting crafts earlier in the week. So I believe Megan, which craft did we do with Megan? I honestly don't remember which one we did with Megan. Maybe it was Pascal, as I fall over. And then Janae did our Ursula drawings, and she roasted us at the end. They were both hysterical, and they ran that game. So that was really fun with them. We saw the show, and now my friends are all morning people. They have all gone to bed. However, I have one other friend who is an early bird and a night owl. So I'm changing clothes. We're gonna go, at the very least, we're gonna wander around a little bit. It's 11:30. I'm not quite ready for bed yet, especially because tonight's really the last night of the cruise. Like tomorrow night is the official last night, but you get off the ship super early in the morning. So like tomorrow night we have to pack and do all the unfun things. Tonight's the last night to have fun on the ship, and I'm not ready for bed yet. So even though I woke up super early this morning, I'm gonna go out and do one more little adventure and then I will close out the vlog. So let's go see what we can find on the ship to do. Definitely feel, now I feel drunk up here. Man, I'm a swerving. Just came to get my drink refill and I'm a swerving. Ooh, that was a lot of ice, but I'll appreciate it in the morning. I think I got about 2 drops of soda in there because it's all ice. Oh no. So I don't know if it'll happen again, but we're swaying enough that the bottles in the bar rattling. Okay, so let me show you if you can tell the curtains. Let me stand still. Get you centered. Can you guys see the curtain shaking? I don't know if it's as obvious in the camera. Oh, that was a good one. Whoa. Oh, there you go. Now you can see it. Ooh. And then also, watch these pumpkins. Right now we're just kind of steady, and then we'll hit a big one. There we go. Whoa. There's no amount of way to convey on camera what you're feeling on the ship. If I'd been vlogging Sarah, I would have, because she just went, her body just went all different directions. But with the camera stabilization, there's just no way to like really show you. You just can't get an idea without being here. But we tried to go to the top deck. It's way too windy out there, so we're just kind of wandering the lobby, and we noticed how bad the ship was rocking, so we came down to just see what we could show. Also, I have not filmed this yet all week. I've been admiring this tile work and have not filmed it. Look at Raja. So cute. Yeah. The curtain is a swayin', and so are we. Well guys, I'm too close to the edge of the bed. I'm gonna fall off with the way these waves are going. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog there. We ended up getting up to nothing. I got some things taken care of at guest services. I had a gift card to take off my total, and I wanted to put some extra gratuity on for my head server and my room attendant. I feel like our head server has been amazing. Marlo has been amazing. You've seen him. I am very blue because the only light on right now is the TV. Marlo's been fantastic, so I wanted to give him some extra money. And Caesar, my room attendant, Cesar, I don't really remember how he pronounced it. It was probably Cesar. They've both been fantastic. I mean, look at this little guy. He's so cute, and he's swaying. I don't know if you can tell. Also, I don't know if you can hear, my hangers are rattling in the closet, and I think what's happening right now is it's like a combination of large swells and wind. So right now, I don't know, we might be going through some storms. I need to look. I just looked out the window and there's actually like white caps out there. And looking at this map, the wind is coming from the apparent wind, it said. So it's coming from, the wind is gusting toward my room. And so I think we're having a combination of very large swells and wind at the same time. So it's like a weird combo of, at this current moment, it's like a weird combo of large swells, but then also chop. So you're kind of doing the rise and fall on the swell, but then there's also like this like rattling that's happening, that's rattling the hangers, swaying this guy around. So I don't know what the top swell was. Apparently maybe we went up to 14 feet at one point. I've been fine. Like I said, I do have a friend that went down with seasickness. She made it to the magic show, but then she went back to bed. I'm doing fine. I do think it's gonna be harder to fall asleep tonight just because there's so much movement happening. Right now that we're going way down on a swell, and now we're going back up and we're going back down. But then we're also doing this like little earthquake movement from the wind. So I think it's going to be a little challenging to fall asleep. I am very happy to report that mentally and physically my body seems fine with it, and it has not put a damper on my cruise whatsoever. In fact, it made dinner very, very funny. We were at the Marvel, Wonders of Marvel tonight, and it was Guardians of the Galaxy night, and of course they play a bunch of songs from the ride, and we're like, we kind of feel like we're on the ride right now. We're getting the ride experience on this ship. I am gonna go to bed. I think I'm gonna wake up early again tomorrow and do Cove Café with my friends again tomorrow, and then it's Castaway Day, so I need to pack my beach bag before I go to bed too. So Castaway, key. I've been waiting to go here for a really long time. Obviously I've watched a million vlogs of people going to Castaway. It's something I've always really wanted to do. I'm really excited to go to a beach, actually get into the water and have a beach day. So we arrive at Castaway in the morning, but we're not allowed to get off the ship until about 10, and they explained that's because, yeah, there's like a couple hundred employees that live and work on the island, but then there's also 300 additional employees that currently are on the ship, because everyone who works on the ship also goes and works on Castaway when we get there. So when we arrive, those 300 people who work on the ship have to go to their workstations and set up for work. So plus all the food for Castaway comes with the ship. So not only do they have to get the employees off the ship, but they have to get the food off the ship so they can make us food while we're on the island. So you can't get off till 10. So I don't have to be up early tomorrow, but I think I'm still going to, because I was up at, well, I was up on my way to Cove Café at 7 a.m. this morning, and I've been fine all day. It's 1:30 in the morning, I'm still awake. And I want to get the most out of my final day, so I do think I'm going to get up early. So that means I need to go ahead and sign off the vlog. It was a hectic day full of crafts, a less than ideal sea day, I would say, just because of the conditions, but still a wonderful day. I am in love with the Disney Treasure. I'm in love with Disney Cruise Line. I don't want tomorrow to be the final day whatsoever, but it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Thank you for joining me for part 6 of this series, and I will see you guys again next time for what will be the final vlog of this series, unless I do a review, which I probably will. So the last actual cruise vlog of this series. So I will see you guys then.